Welcome to another Kartra funnel review by Marketing Funnels Lion. But first, a quick disclaimer. At the end of this video, you will discover the Lion's funnel score and how effective the funnel is. Is it even worth trying or buying? Is it better or worse than some of the other funnels? Can it be improved, or is it a complete waste of time? We will provide you with the verdict. Is the funnel poor, average, good, very good, or outstanding quality? And we'll summarize the value by listing the pros and cons. Let's get started. Kartra funnel review number 7, Daily Deal Campaign. So what is a daily deal campaign? It's one of Kartra's free funnels that is designed to gain new clients by providing irresistible offers. It starts by driving your traffic to a daily deal opt-in page. Once the prospect opts in, they are redirected to a daily deal page with a 24-hour offer. This campaign contains a sequence that automatically reminds your leads of the multiple daily deals that have yet to take the advantage of. This campaign comes with the following assets: 14 pages, 6 tags, 5 videos, 5 products, 4 tracking links, 2 lists, 2 forms, and 1 sequence. And here's a chart, a diagram, which we'll review in more depth in Kartra. Ready to go? Let's dive in. All right, so let's begin by importing the campaign from the list of the campaigns and available campaign. Today we are importing daily deal. I certainly hope that it's better than the previous funnel review, the digital daily deal campaign that unfortunately was a failure. It was a non-functional campaign, at least in my browser. So daily deal, deploy campaign. This is video number 7 or funnel review number 7, so we'll give it a specific prefix and load it up. So the campaign is ready. We have the list of assets here and the asset tree, but I want to look at the diagram, the chart first, so we have a better understanding what we're looking at. So here's the diagram. Sorry for the poor quality. This is what was extracted from Kartra's video explaining this funnel. But here's the flow. Traffic comes to an opt-in page. The leads are the leads after they opt in, they're added to a list, and there is a tag that starts the sequence of 5 emails. And then if we keep scrolling down, the email will redirect leads to a specific deal page. There will be 5 different deals that have 24-hour timer on it, and specific discounts are offered. And then we also have timers that are set to expire to a too late page, the sold out page. There is another email and a thank you page. Let's see if we can find all of this in Kartra, test it, and see if it's functional. So back in Kartra, we have a list of assets here. Let's jump into the tags, see how they set it up. All right, so for the tags, we have a tag for each day and a buyer. We also have a tag for the opt-in, so that will likely start the sequence. I have a couple of lists. Let's see what lists they have created. All right, so we have the daily deal buyer and daily waiting list as it was actually indicated on the diagram. Videos, I suspect these will be placeholders, but there should be a deal video for each day. Day 4, day 3, day 2, day 1. Perfect. This is an intro video for the campaign itself. sequences. Let's take a look at sequence. That's where the magic happens. We'll review this in more depth, see what copy is provided there. Products, 5 products, that's correct. We should have 5 products because we have a daily deal, and there should be 5 of them. Perfect. Pages will jump to last. How many forms and what are the forms for? Daily deal and daily deal times up. We'll have to investigate that, the functionality of that. And tracking links. Oh, that's great. So tracking links, this is the first time we see the tracking links in an imported campaign, and I will review them in more depth when we actually review the email copy, because there is the tracking link for specific deals, and we'll see if this link is actually used in email sequences. All right, so let's take a look at the pages and start breaking it down and confirming that functionality is there, and what is the value of using these pages and this campaign in general. So looking at the pages, the design, overall design, is a little better than some of the previous campaigns, but there is still inconsistency in colors. So for example, you see there is a different shade of blue here than in there, but at least the buttons are consistent with the main theme. But I also see some inconsistency with the fonts. There are some orange fonts in there. I opened most of the pages that we'll review in separate tabs, so let's take a look at that. So the first page that will be the opt-in to the whole funnel is this: register now to win your daily deal. The page design is okay, much better than previous funnels, but nevertheless still fairly basic, but it will work. Why not? Once you register, you will get in here. That will be the thank you page. There is an email. So let's just maybe look at the fonts. Yeah, the fonts are fairly consistent, but then why would you switch to gray font if your main page had a different shade of gray or almost black? Then I think that the pages will likely this page should be linked to the email. So you can see that there is a daily deal and a timer. And when you click on buy now, you will get no, actually that is the page we don't have open yet. So the daily deal checkout for a specific product, that's good. That's consistent with other designs, so the page is solid. Now, if you purchase that, there is the thank you for your order. Good. It is the same theme, same font sizes, so that's good. There is a placeholder for your logo. The social media, good. The placeholder for the image, that works as well. And there's also the time is up page that will be displayed, a redirect after you after you missed the daily deal. All right, so let's test that. I'm going to opt in. I'm going to opt in as Lion7, and let's use the 7 email. Agree to the GDPR, and if the page is functional, I should see the thank you page displayed. No, it is not a thank you page. It actually goes straight to the daily deal. Okay, so I'm not sure what that page was. Thank you for registering. Where are you? Right here. So I thought that was the thank you page, but the redirect goes straight to daily deal 1. Let's take a look at the chart and see if it's consistent with what the initial intent was. So the diagram doesn't really show that, because it really links to email that takes us to daily deal 1. So the documentation is not consistent with what we see, but I also want to verify that in the email sequence, and also want to verify that in the page design. So let's look at Kartra again. So within Kartra, there should be a lead created for me, Lion 7. And what tag did I get? Daily opt-in, and I'm added to the sequence daily deal follow-up. All right, so let's take a look at the email sequence. And I'm already in there. There's one lead, so let's edit this sequence. So the sequence is likely started with the tag, which is the daily opt-in. This is how I got into the sequence, through the opt-in page. And I'm added to the sequence, and oh, I see. So there is actually no email sent on day 1 because I'm redirected to that page immediately. So the thank you page is the daily deal 1, and then 24 hours later, you see this, 1 day later, I will get the daily deal 2. So again, documentation not consistent. There is no email for the daily deal number 1. So let's edit this email and see how good the copy is. Yeah, this is good. There's nothing preventing this email from going out. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so don't forget your daily deal. Okay, so is this the correct link? So let's take a look at that. This should be a link to daily deal number 2, and let's paste it in here. That is not a correct link. It's back. It's looping back to registration. So let's just remember the last 3 characters, the 0 or OIF. I want to see if the second email has daily deal 3 has the same OIF link, or they redirect to a different page. No, it is a different page. Good. Let's see where this one goes to. All right, so this one works correctly. It is a daily deal 3. So there is an error in the second email that doesn't go to correct page. Also, note that this link, and I'm going to save this and paste in a notepad. Just give me 1 sec. So this is the link from daily deal number 3, I believe. Let's go back. Yeah. Well, even the emails could, oh, there it is, daily deal number 3. Good. So let's actually see if this is the correct tracking link. I'm not going to check the other ones if there are any more messages, so any more mistakes. So be it. We already discovered one mistake that is not consistent. So let's take a look at the tracking links and see if that was the tracking link that was used in the email. The tracking links allow extra level of reporting and analytics in Kartra. So we do have the tracking here. And so let's display daily deal 3 tracking link first. It is the RXC, and the information from the notepad. Yeah, okay, so you can see that this is the correct link. Good. So the tracking link, at least there is an attempt to correctly identify these. Now the tracking links will give you a better idea of the performance of the campaign. So now I'm scratching my head trying to figure out why we have issue with some of the pages. So at least one of the pages is not correct. But let's see what happens when a page timer expires. Does it correctly redirect to page number 13? Your time is up. So let's look at the first day deal page, which I think I still have somewhere open. There it is. You see the timer is correctly set up. So let's edit this page and look at the timer redirect. All right, here's the timer. Edit the timer by clicking on a pencil. And here it is, based on the landing date dynamic. That's correct, meaning it's not hard-coded to a specific day that might be in the past. So this makes it evergreen. Timer is set up to 24 hours. Redirect to Kartra page. The time is up. Perfect. That is set up correctly. Okay, so that's it within this campaign. I'm going to go back to Kartra, and actually I'm going to display the chart once more to review the flow. So am I nitpicking that there is no day one email? Well, I'm nitpicking because that is not correct. There's nothing wrong with sending the email actually, because somebody might opt in and they redirect it to the deal page, and I don't know, maybe they were just busy at that moment, and if they close that page, it's over. They will never have that page displayed for them again unless they opt in again. By sending them an email on day one, that email is in their inbox and they can return to deal one page. Each of the pages has a 24-hour counter on it. That's good. That works. Except email number 2 doesn't go to deal page 2, and 3 works okay. I didn't check the other ones, but to me this is already a significant enough error. If they repeat this error, it doesn't remove any more points from the Lion score. This simply is not correct. Yes, you are redirected to specific products, and actually you're not redirected. Let me correct that. You have the button to purchase these products, and once the timer expired, you are redirected to sold out page. And yes, you will be added to the list. That list exists. Perfect. So overall impression is, yeah, this is a good flow. Probably one of the better campaigns, better thought out campaigns, but it's too bad that they have some errors. So let me calculate the score and give you the rankings next. This funnel scored 76.1 on the Lion funnel score, which is actually a good score. It's based on number of assets, but also on quality and originality. We deduct points for errors. In this case, the documentation or the chart itself was incorrect, so we dropped the number of points for documentation to 0. And what's the overall verdict of this campaign? It is actually a good campaign. It's functional. Despite some errors, it can be easily fixed and used. The copy of the various pages is not the greatest. However, it's also a relatively easy fix, and it's better than starting from scratch. So here's a summary of the pros and cons. The pros is it's free. It's a good concept, and it's actually a potentially very effective and simple campaign. So I would use it myself for sure. Some of the cons is errors in the chart and errors in the email, and actually these are quite significant errors. If you don't send the leads to the correct deal page, what's the point? And also the page design is poor. The colors are not consistent, and there is just a lack of effort in designing it. However, Kartra produces the underlying engine, so perhaps they just demonstrate the functionality as opposed to build something immediately useful. Overall, score 76.1 puts this campaign on the top of all the campaigns that we've reviewed up until now. So you can review previous videos. There are 6 videos already, and you can see that this certainly is the best campaign so far. We have another 20 or so campaigns already queued up for review, so please come back and watch other videos. If you have a campaign that you want us to audit for you, post the link in a chat window or post your comment there, and we'll be happy to do that for you. Thank you. If you find this content useful, click on like and subscribe. It helps our channel and you'll get notified when we post the new content. So thank you in advance. Visit our page for more information and to join our free membership with Kartra tips and tricks and free downloadable funnel templates. Do you want to be part of the community and have the access to live Q&As? Join us on Patreon. Thank you for watching. Next video is coming soon.